Birthday. So it was my birthday, July 31st. Bunch of cool stuff. To Ashy Poo. This came from Jasmine from New York. She made me a custom Age of Apocalypse Magneto, Marvel Universe. She knows one of my favorite villains. My favorite villain is Magneto. And she made me a custom, an Age of Apocalypse one. Super cool. Really well detailed. So I'll use that for some art pretty soon. And she gave me an extra head, too. And you all know how much I love head. Fellatio jokes. This came from Mr. Nelson. I can't pronounce his last name. But he's my buddy. I went to drop off these Black Series at Connor's house, Marty McFly, and his set, along with the skulls and everything. And he's like, man, I got this here for you. It's from Nelson. I'm like, what? He said, yeah, happy birthday. I was like, oh my God, dude, this is more than generous, man. This is a awesome looking figure. So thank you so much, man. The power of the community. My card from Jasmine, my card from my buddy Kim, and then my card from my parents. This came from Mr. John Canner. Marty McFly came over to my birthday party and gave me this Joker figure. This Play Arts Kai. So it's like my number 7 Play Arts Kai figure. And then more stuff from Jasmine. X-Men number 21. The first appearance of Hellboy. Absolutely awesome, dude. I was in awe when she gave this to me. Thank you so much, Mama. I appreciate it. I really do. And then this came from my buddy Steve O'Matic as a birthday gift. Walking Dead number 94. It is some kind of Expo variant. And apparently Michonne having sex with a bunch of zombies. Or at least maybe they're having sex with her. Or I don't know. Just one big disgusting orgy. Anyways, the power of the community, man. Thank you all so much. It's been a very rough last month or so for me with everything happening in my personal life. And a lot of people came through in the clutch, so I greatly appreciate it, and I love you all. Thank you very, very much. Play that funky intro!
Ezra, 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 Ezra.
What is up, Marvel Universe fanatics? It is Ash Rock, back with another review. This is going to be on the Avengers Assemble Line Cosmic Strike Red Skull. Now, this figure just came out in the new wave of Avengers Assemble Line, which consists of other figures, which I'll show you here real quick. Let's move him to the side. So, this is the box art. Okay, this is what the new box art looks like. It's the Avengers Assemble. It's got all the characters there. Launching Cosmic Blast. What? And then, there you go. And then on the back is a picture of him with a very realistic type looking weapon. Sarcasm. And then the other characters in the line. Shield, Blast, Captain America. And then the Sky Attack Falcon. Look at that pose on Falcon. That is just terrible, isn't it? You guys see that? That's just whack. So I know the next review was supposed to be the Deadpool core set, but I had to get to this figure. I put up a picture on Instagram, and then I got about freaking 15 people asking me, am I going to review this next? Review that figure! So I am here to review it. I will be comparing the other Red Skulls that we have in the 3 3/4 inch scale at the end of this review. But this figure literally just came out along with a bunch of other figures in that wave of Avengers line, which is pretty much the line that's going to be taken over for the Marvel Universe. And the other figures are pretty much all repaints, guys. The Falcon, the Captain America. The Hulk is a new figure. It's probably the newest figure, but it looks terrible. It just looks bad, in my opinion. You know, so this was, to me, the only one worth picking up, but we'll talk about that at the end, I guess. So, let's start off with the paint applications. Now, he's obviously mostly black all over. He's got this little coat here, which is removable. It just hangs off his shoulders, which I thought was really cool. This is what really attracted me to this figure, was that little coat, and I thought it was pretty neat. Other than that, he's mostly solid black. He's got the green belt there, but there is a lot of fine detail throughout the figure. You guys can see the buttons and just the little stitches and things like that came out on this figure. Came out really nice, real clean. I have to give it to them for their paint applications, absolutely. And then the boots are more of a metallic boot, or I'm sorry, shiny boot. You know what I mean? As opposed to, they could have just simply made it all one flat color, but you know, they went a little different with the boot. And then the hat. I mean, the head sculpt came out real nice. And this is what's really cool about this figure too, guys. I'm going to show you right now. Don't want to zoom in too much. Ah, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Did I just sing Britney Spears? Yes. The cap is removable, and you guys can see the head. Look at that grimacing. Ladies, can you imagine waking up next to that in the morning? Honey, you make breakfast? You know what, Red Skull? I just want a divorce. I can't do this no more. The likeliness of the character is really, really nice. I do like the way the red came out. The neck is a little different coloring as opposed to the head, but look at that grimacing look, man. And the hat is removable. So how cool is that? Look at that hat. Look at, focus, there it is. That is really neat. I love it. Love this figure, man. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is a really cool figure. And then we'll kind of zoom back out here and look at his jacket. So his jacket, you know, it's pretty simple. It's a little trench coat, real simple. Doesn't have the, you know, doesn't open up. Doesn't have sleeves or anything. It's meant to just lay on top of him, kind of like, Red Skull, are you cold? Let me get that for you, baby. There you go. Now you can stay nice and cuddly and warm. That was just stupid. Anyways, I love the paint apps on this figure. I do. It came out really, really, really nice. Very simplistic. I know it's black, but you have different kinds of black here. You got the glossy for the jacket, the boots, the flat there. I mean, real nice looking. The appearance on this figure is just awesome. 5 out of 5 for the paint applications. I will give them that on this figure. Articulation now. So we'll take off this jacket so you guys can get the full articulation. He does have a ball joint hinge up here. He's got the single jointed elbows and it rotates at the elbow. You know that famous articulation that I love so much. Again, sarcasm. The wrist does rotate all the way around. He has waist articulation. No upper ab crunch. His head moves all the way around on a ball joint. Very limited with the up and down. Very limited because there's no hinge there. You have the hinge on the thighs, but it's limited because of his layer here, his little I don't know what this is, skirt or whatever it is. It's limited, so you can't really move out that much. Double jointed knees, and then he has no foot articulation either. So yeah, very lackluster in the articulation portion. So that's where they get you. Awesome on the paint, but the articulation they definitely kind of went sour with, I think. Articulation, I'm going to give him a 3 out of 5. Just, again, you know, compared to today's standards, I guess, that's, you know, it is what it is. However, I'm going to give this figure a final score. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to go over his awesome little weapons, too. And he comes with these little fake and gimmicky weapons. I haven't even tried them. You can see the plastic still on there. I'm pretty sure they shoot out. I guess this would be kind of cool for some ACBA shots or something. I don't know. But, yeah. They have to come up with some kind of gimmicky thing for the kids. I get it. Final score would be a 4 out of 5. Not perfect, obviously, because of the articulation, but heads on, this is a cool looking figure. It looks very nice. Again, out of the wave of figures that came out in this particular wave, and you guys can look at them, I actually got this on Amazon.com for, I think it was $12 shipped, so it wasn't too bad. You know, when you're talking about $9.99 at the store and then driving around trying to find it, plus tax, you know, $12 shipped was nothing, especially if you have a Prime account, like I do. Now, if you don't have a Red Skull up to this point, or if you do have Red Skulls, you know, I'll give you guys an example of the other Red Skulls. So there's this Red Skull here. This is from the movie series, okay? This came out in the Captain America line. There is a white glove variant to this. It's basically the same thing. And then there's another one that comes in a 2-pack with Captain America. It's Captain America in some kind of ski outfit. It looks really stupid. I had that set. I gave it away for donation. I just didn't really care for the set too much, but this is the Captain America one, and this one, you know what, heads on is not a bad figure. It really isn't. It's got that movie look to it. And then you have this one here, which is probably one of the most sought after figures in the Marvel Universe line. This is the Marvel Universe, the San Diego Comic-Con Invaders box set. So this one is still one of my favorites. I do love, here's the thing. I love this outfit the best. I really do. I mean, the likeliness of the character, all the buttons, all the little... He's got... I mean, this thing just looks cool. The head sculpt on this is okay. It's not bad, but I would take the head sculpt on this guy any day of the week. I think this one just has that more grimacing look. It's way more... I don't know. It just looks awesome. That is just a cool head sculpt. And then he's got this hat, which is removable, which really brought an extra twist to it. So obviously, I know most people would love to have this one here. He's got the gun. He's got the little pimp stick there. But at the end, and then the the overall in mold with the pants and everything looking really, really nice. But chances are you're gonna have to spend a pretty penny. I mean, I've seen this guy go loose for like $40, $60 in package, $100 to $150 for the 4-pack. When you could just get this guy, probably would be your best bet for, $9.99. I think this is the gem in the wave. This is the only figure I plan on getting in the wave. I'm not getting any of the other ones, the Captain America or I might get the Hawkeye. I don't know if he's part of this wave, but I might get the comic series Hawkeye. But I don't think he's part of this wave. I'm not entirely sure. But every other figure in this wave, guys, I mean, you can check it out for yourselves. You don't have to go by my word, but honestly, this one's definitely worth a pickup. It really is. Again, lackluster in articulation, but overall mold, the look with the jacket, I just think this looks damn cool. I mean, you could definitely have some really cool scenes with this character here, and then the hat, and very, very cool. So I recommend it. So if you guys get a chance, you see it, pick it up. Yeah. So the Deadpool core set will be the next review. I apologize for the delay. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, remember to laugh every day. You guys have a good one. Deuces.